Hi everyone, so I haven't touched on this topic yet, and this is something I struggled with for a long time, and that is depersonalization. It's hard to find people that have overcome it, and I'm not sure what it is with the sudden surge of people experiencing this. I mean, I talk to every other person, and they seem to be having varying levels of it. And so I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I know that I had it pretty severe when I was ill. And it just feels like, this is the best way I can describe it, it feels like I'm watching myself do things. It feels like I'm sat at the back of my head instead of in my eye. Like, say you're looking at things from your eyes, and it feels like you're looking at it from back here. It feels like you're looking through yourself through a telescope. It feels like you're not actually doing the things you're doing. It's very hard to describe. It's like you're watching somebody else do something. And it got to the point where the worst I ever had it, interestingly enough, was after I had exerted myself. And now, this was after, during the early stages of recovery, but I exerted myself and I was walking through a town, and I felt like it was a dream. 100% it felt like a dream. And I just felt like I was talking delayed, like I was talking and then it would come out 5 seconds later, kind of thing. Like, everything was delayed, everything felt not real, and it is a horrible feeling, to say the least. I'm gonna share what did it for me, what's helped me dramatically, and in the last month I've actually not felt it at all. And I'm gonna try and decipher these things for you. I'll try and be quick. So basically, obviously, number one, being as healthy as you possibly can be. I believe that when your body is deteriorating or your body isn't functioning as it should, this is going to affect all different aspects of your life, all different aspects of your mental health, your physical health, everything. So it's really crucial that you get your body and your mind to a point where they can function healthy. Now, personally, that didn't recover my depersonalization, but it helped. Recovering my health definitely reduced my depersonalization. Now, another point is forgetting about it. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about why you're feeling this way. Just kind of fake it until you make it, kind of thing. Just try your best to avoid it as much as possible. Just understand that you're having these feelings, accept them for what they are. You cannot change it. If you're going to be angry at them, it's not going to change. They're not going to up and disappear. You are going to have these feelings. So just acceptance. It goes a long way to overcoming anything, I believe. When it came to my chronic illness, accepting that no matter how angry I was, it wasn't changing anything. Just accept that I was ill, accept that I have depersonalization, just accepting my situation. So I was accepting it, I was doing daily things to help myself recover. I got myself out there. I was socializing with people I wanted to socialize with. And even though I was getting these feelings every now and again of depersonalization where it was depressing, I was talking to someone, it just felt like I'm not really there. Just going with it. Have patience. Accept that that's just how it is right now. And for me, what did it was, along with those things, was don't hold yourself to what you think you are. So if you believe that you shouldn't be a certain way, or you believe you would react differently to a certain situation, or you believe you are supposed to be this one thing, or you're supposed to react this certain way, don't have any standards for yourself to what you should be, or what you think you should react to, or what you think you should be feeling. Just let it go. Now, things that helped me, this was before I realised I had depersonalization, but I was listening to things like The Power of Now, and those kind of things helped me become in the moment, living in the moment, living in the present, and just accepting things. So I started just not pressuring myself, and just being patient and believing that one day I won't feel this way anymore. Just hoping that will be the case. Now, it's been a long fucking journey, and it's not easy. and you don't know when it could end. You know, there's no guarantees, but it's always good to do a good thing. It's always good to be calm on yourself. It's always good to just accept the situation for what it is and trying your best to get yourself out of it. It's always good to just eat healthy, go to bed early, do helpful things for yourself. They're never gonna hinder you in recovering. Understand that. So I have a girlfriend, and that's really helped me pull me out of depersonalization. For me personally, not holding myself to feel a certain way, and just going with the moment, and just like waiting it out, just living in the moment, accepting for what it is, and just kind of acting more animalistic and just going with whatever you're feeling and just accepting it for what it is. And in the last month, I haven't felt depersonalization, and it feels it feels very good, and it's made me feel, I don't know, it's made me feel very appreciative for feeling in the now and feeling like I'm actually doing something, feeling like I'm partaking in something that I know this video is going to seem fucking insane for someone that hasn't experienced this, but this is if you've experienced it, you'll understand. But just having that feeling that you're not withdrawn and looking at yourself through a telescope doing these activities, you appreciate small fucking things that people don't even consider. So yeah, I hope this helps in any way, and just be patient and accept whatever it is. No one knows what causes depersonalization right now, but a good start is to start living healthy and start treating your body with respect, and just going to bed early, and all those things I talk about all the time, and just living in the moment, and yeah, everything I've just said. Quick mention now would be the things that I suspect cause depersonalization. So firstly, trauma, emotionally traumatic experiences, PTSD, two things I had quite severely, to the point where I would be triggered from just simple sounds like a doorbell. Living unhealthy, I believe I believe you get ill from living unhealthy, but I'm not sure about depersonalization. It's just a guess at this point, but I know that living healthy is not going to compromise you recovering. So that's why it's always good to do these little things anyway, regardless of whether you want to do them or not. It's always good to do good healthy things. So yeah, PTSD. I also used to hammer my brain with dopamine every day, whether it was from video games or anything that was stimulating. I stimulated myself constantly. Every day. I would be bored within 5 minutes if I wasn't doing something. So getting away from the video games, the excessive high definition movies, everything related to computers, technology, internet, we don't know what that causes yet. We don't know what internet and non-stop stimulation does. You know, we're the first ones to experience that, our generation. So these little things that we don't know the long-term effects of, it's worth cutting them out just as an experiment. And this is something I've done. I mean, I do use a computer still, but I don't watch movies anymore. I've lost the taste for them. I used to watch one a night, but I've lost the will to do these kind of stimulating activities. But that's another thing I quit. So stimulation, living healthy, overcoming my PTSD and emotional trauma issues through EFT, emotional freedom technique, and just meditating and just accepting things for what they are. I also wrote a long letter to myself and burnt it. I got everything off my mind. All these different things I just was doing in a desperate attempt to try and feel good, feel myself again. And this is something you have to do. It's a long journey. You have to do everything. You can't just pop a pill or just do one single thing to recover from these sorts of things. It's trial and error. No one's helping us. No one's helping you. No one helped me. It comes down to yourself, how bad you want to recover. And I mean, personally, when you have depersonalization, you feel like you're not even living. You feel like you are watching someone else live. And if you have chronic illness on top of that, you're watching someone else be chronically ill. It's very depressing. It feels like you might as well not be alive. Anyway, this is 10 minutes. Actually, I'll just leave it like that. I'll leave the video like this. I hope that helps in any way. If you have any comments or questions, leave it down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you next time.